Today's January 2nd, 2025. Happy New Year and that. Uncle Jake is back. We're talking about power tonight, and we're opening some cards later tonight. You're listening to the Bridge to Buctober podcast. Yins guys, thank you for listening to the Bridge to Buctober podcast, where we talk all about them Pittsburgh Pirates and that. My name is Josh, and I am joined as always by my brother Jake. What's up, Jake?
Hey man, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year, same problems, right?
Yeah, as we would get going, testing, Doug Smith says, Doug, we are trying to get our chat working where we can actually share the screen, and I'm not sure why it's not. So that's where we're at. I'm looking at one thing here. Nope, that's right. Anyway, what a great start to the night. What a great start to 2025, Jake.
Yeah,
welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
It's always
14
great.
hours. 14 hours in the car today.
That's terrible.
Got up at 2 a.m., loaded up the car, left at about 20 after 3. Got down here, got home, what was it, about 5 o'clock.
Yeah, that's a long drive, man.
Yeah.
Trying to refresh my pages here to see if I can get this to work. So we're working on it. Nope. I got nothing. Hey, guess what? No chat tonight. I mean, we'll have, you guys will be there. We'll keep an eye on it. I guess I'll keep an eye on it. But it looks like as of right now, I'm not able to share it. I did do an update. It's not even, the fake messages aren't even working. So, great. We're going to try to reload that. Look at that. I just had a bunch pop in.
You can see them now?
I can see not like them, but there we go.
Nice.
You got them?
We're rolling. Yeah.
We're rolling. Perfect. We got them now, Doug. So anything that you've sent previously is not there, but anything. Oh, wait, actually, yes, it is. It is still showing up. It brought in all the old stuff. So we are good. All right, let's get this thing started tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about power, a little bit about yeah, Doug says maybe write them on a whiteboard. Love that. Anyway, we're going to talk about power. We're going to talk about maybe a little bit of 2025 stuff. I know I kind of if you guys were here on Sunday night or listened to the episode early on this week, I did a little bit of talking about maybe some New Year's resolutions. But Jake, maybe some 2025 things from you that maybe you're looking forward to. Not really resolution stuff since we've already gone down that path, right? But is there anything that you're kind of looking forward to in a way?
Well, based on the way the off season has gone thus far,
fair.
The only thing I have to look forward to is how much of an impact is Matt Haig going to have on the
offense?
The offense, but the words I'm looking for, like snapping people out of slumps. Like, let's get those slumps shorter. You know what I mean?
Right. The one thing that we said,
happen.
Yeah, the one thing that we said, Andy Haynes just seemed to not be able to get a hold of.
Yeah. If somebody gets in a funk, what can we do to get him out of it? Like, that's what I'm looking forward to seeing is, was it the hitting coach or is it the players?
Yeah,
like our guys. And I'm hoping that it was the hitting coach, and I'm hoping Matt Haig's the right guy. But that's what I'm looking forward to seeing. I was trying to think, because you didn't ask me about that beforehand, so I was trying to think of outside the box as quick as I could.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Saying the same old. You know what I mean?
Right. And I mean, so one of the questions that we'll be kind of covering as we go is essentially, is this going to be, are we actually coming out of this rebuild? And if we aren't, and if we're not a good team, what are we saying about that? Oh, well, it was just one more year, or the whole thing failed. You know what I mean? So I think maybe somewhere in between that or whatever, but those are the kind of things we're going to be looking at over time as we look forward. One thing I would like to say, first off, we do have something special here tonight. We are going to open a 2024 Topps Chrome update hobby box later here live on the show. Stick around for that. We're going to talk our Pirates, and we're going to do that first, but then we're going to get into that box and see if maybe we can't find the card. Imagine if we open that live. Oh. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I had a quick question before we dive too deep in here. You get anything good for Christmas? What do we?
So this was like a weird one for me in a sense that it was pretty like non-techy, which is rare for me. But it hasn't been that long since I got what did I just get? Now I'm drawing a blank. I just got something not too long ago. Oh, I just got my laptop. Duh. I just got that laptop 2 months ago or so, right before Thanksgiving. So yeah, about a month and a half ago, I got that computer. So it wasn't in the cards for me to get so I got the Funkos. I showed off the Funko that you got me. Here we are. I showed that off on Sunday. I got a Rivers Cuomo Funko. I got a Matt Foley Saturday Night Live, Chris Farley, absolute gem of a Funko. I actually ordered it for myself. And then, so yeah, it's kind of like the Funkos, right?
Yeah. Hey, you got me the Captain Planet Funko.
I did. Also got a couple books from Tyler Kepner right here. Some good ones here. The Grandest Stage, book about a history of the World Series, and history of baseball in 10 pitches. Goes through each of the pitches, maybe like the history of the pitch and all that kind of stuff. But pretty good stuff there.
Nice.
I don't read a lot, right? So these types of books are kind of like segmented. And so I can go in and like read a segment of something.
Yeah.
If I just want to read about a fastball, then I can put the book away. And it's essentially just, I read a book about a fastball today. So, you know what I mean? So that's kind of like, that's it. I mean, I guess there was a couple other things too, but you know, that's essentially.
Yeah, you hit the highlights, right?
Yeah, that's the highlights for me. Also,
I'm sitting in one of mine.
Also, we bought Keely a 3D printer, which is kind of my techie gift that we got. I already I showed you this, but I already printed out the Clemente Bridge. I've already printed it. It's actually behind me in front of that blue globe that you can see behind me, right on the other side, right over here.
Swivel your chair a little bit.
Yep. And so it's sitting there. You won't be able to see it from here.
The other way.
Oh, go this way.
There you go.
You can kind of almost see it popping up at the bottom.
See the tips.
Anyway, yeah, printed out the Clemente Bridge. That was good. So, yeah, I'm having fun with that. We have some light switches in the house that control outlets, and so I'm printing blocks so that you can't turn them down, can't turn them off. Just taking control.
Yeah.
You were saying about your chair.
Yeah. I don't know if it's ever happened on the show, but I'm pretty sure it has. Where my chair would just boom and I would just drop, right?
Yes.
So I did ask Ashley. I sent her a link. I was like, could use this, but you don't have to tell me whether you're getting it or not because she's big on surprises. So I did get the computer chair, new chair, so it's very comfortable. I put it together today. Our brother hooked me up with this guy here. We're gonna talk some power.
Yeah.
This is,
look at that, guys. I think I said something about something that you got, and I said I wasn't gonna spoil it. I was gonna save it for you to show it off. So go show that off a little bit more while you talk about it.
Yeah. So hopefully within the next few episodes, I end up getting the mounts for it and everything. It's going to be right up behind my head on the wall above the hat section. So
for those of you on the audio though, Jake, it is a custom made Swearingen Bats Bridge to Buctober bat, glossy black with the logo and some text.
Yeah. Really cool. I also got some root beers, so I will be having some root beers on here. Today it's the Americana Delicious Vintage root beer.
There you go.
It's all right. It's not bad. So we'll start there.
So Jeff was going to come over tonight for the card opening. That's my buddy who does all the card stuff with us. He was going to come over. He said he was going to pop in the chat here, so we'll see. But he was going to come over tonight to do the card stuff, and I was going to crack open that 1919 keg because I think there's going to be. I think we're doing something Saturday night, and we're going to crack it open because we'll have some friends around. So I was going to just open it early, but since he wasn't, I said, you know what? I can wait. I'll leave it in there. I actually don't. I had stuff in there, but I'm just going water tonight. So, Shared, what's up? Thanks for jumping in here. Exciting day here. We're gonna keep this popping up here. We're opening a box of cards tonight, so never know what we're gonna get here. So, yeah, pretty excited about the Pirates not being a losing team anymore, right? Isn't that what we're doing here?
That's the plan, or so they say.
I will say one more thing about 2024, and then we'll move on, Jake, because I did write this down. We may as well share it. We may as well put it out there. Our top audio episode this year was 188, our week at spring training. that got the top in
Early
audio.
one.
Yeah, it was an early one. It was after spring training. And our top for video and our top overall was 231, I Can Be Center Field, which was the episode where they moved O'Neal Cruz to center field. Always fun to look back at some of that stuff and just see. But those were kind of the top two performers as far as the numbers go this year. Which also means that we're on 266. It's been a minute since you guys went nuts and gave us a lot of plays. So share this with your friends. If you're not a subscriber on YouTube or on your podcast catcher, subscribe and share it with somebody. It's a huge help to us. Get the word out. Get them in here. Doug asked if either of us are coming to Pirates Fest this year. I will be, you won't, right? There's no way. There's no way you're making it. I am going to try. I will be there Saturday. I don't know about Sunday. I don't know why they're doing 2 days. I've talked about it for 2 episodes in a row that it's bugging me that there's even 2 days going on.
They always do 2 days, don't they?
No, it's just one day.
Always used to be.
Oh, really?
Used to be 2 days, yeah.
See, back in the day, I never went.
When I used to go every year, it was 2 days.
Okay, well, it's 2 days again. Did you go both days?
No, I usually just went the first day.
Okay. I just wondered how different it was. You know what I mean? If I find anyone out there going on Sunday, talk me into going and we'll hang out. But if I don't, I'm not going to. So there we are. Hey man, I don't know if you can't probably see it. Let me get closer here.
Clemente shirt?
We got the Clemente shirt on in honor of Roberto Clemente. I'll show off my card. I've got it here on my desk for it. We've got that. That was a Christmas gift from Katie.
Nice.
There you go, Jake. Katie's in the chat. Katie says, remember when Jake won getting to throw out the first pitch at Pirates Fest? Evan Meek, right?
Yes, it was Evan Meek. I was doing the minute to win it challenge, and I've never been good at keeping multiple things in the air, right? I mean, we used to play keep it in the air as a kid. It was just an object, and we just tried to keep it in the air. I was never great at it. But that was, if I would have kept that, I think it was 2 or 3 balloons. And if I kept them all, it was like a 20-game package. But man, I'm like, I'd rather have the first pitch anyway. But I remember Evan Meek, I was going through him and he's like, he says, this is not even hard for you, is it? And I was like, well, these challenges haven't been.
Yeah. So Jake got to go to
I could not do.
Yeah, Jake got to go to the game, go down in the dugout, go out, throw a first pitch. Pretty cool. I don't know if they do stuff like that anymore at Pirates Fest, if you can still win stuff like that, but I remember coming in for that, watching you throw out the first pitch.
Yeah. I had to throw it to the parrot though.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. All right, so let's get moving here, and then we're gonna get to opening up these cards for those of you who just joined. It's coming, man. We are gonna open this pack up and see what we can get into here. Let's talk a little bit about what's coming up here. Doug Smith kind of says one thing here that can get us started here. New additions that will play out. Haig and Hitting. New pro scout who will help make better trades. And a AAA coach who played as a catcher who is now the bullpen coach. Upgrade of guys in the room. Big thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need an upgrade of guys on the field.
Yeah.
Which they've started, but like I've said before, the Horwich trade gets better or worse depending on what happens in right field or left field. To throw it out there.
Just go out and get Profar. I'm just so done.
So that's an interesting way to kick this off, because we said we would talk about power. And one of the things that this team has been lacking in recent years is power. If you're going to lack in power, you better not strike out. Yet this team strikes out like a power hitting team. So I think that's a big part of this, right? If you're going to strike out, get me the home runs. Start hitting the ball over the fence. It's instant offense. You lose by 1, you go 3 games without a homer. Then you hit 7 in 1 game, right? Spread them out. I got so many cables down by my feet that I'm watching when I move my feet, trying not to step on anything. This is going to be, it's fun. Anyway, how's the power outlook for you right now? Like, what are you thinking? Who's the guys that are going to step up in the power category?
I think it's Reynolds and Cruz for me. Those are our power guys right now. I see, if nothing else gets done, I really hope that Sawinski comes back to form, back to the 26
You're
home
gonna
run
need
guy.
that, right?
You know what I mean? For sure. I don't think Horwitz is going to be a power guy. Kutch, I mean, he hit 20 last year. Can he do it again? I think so. I hope so.
So here's a question for you. When we say power, right? What are you looking for? Is there a number? No, we just want to see that slugging percentage go up in general? Because then it's like, well, doubles count as power. And so you could see things like that. But like, what are you looking at? I mean, obviously we're looking at balls that are going over the fence.
Yeah.
What's that number for you to say he contributed? Like, because Kutch 20 homers last year, hard to imagine he does that again. As Dave White says the same exact thing.
It is, but it isn't. I mean, he stays in shape. I think as long as he's able to be in the lineup, I think he could hit 20 again.
Okay, so is 20 the number though? I guess that's
20 is the number. I think 20 is the number for anybody adding power.
Okay.
I think if you're hitting 15, I think 10 to 15 is like just an average hitter. I think
you need doubles.
Not everybody, but you're going to need to add doubles with them to really be contributing to the power. I think if you want me to look at you at a power as a like dude's got power, you better hit 20.
Okay. So, we talked about Profar. He hit 24 last year, but that was a career high. 2 other years in Texas and in Oakland. So 3 different teams now, he's hit 20 homers. But that's been a minute. That's been 2019 since the last time. But since then, you've had a couple seasons of 15 homers, but with 36 doubles.
Mm-hmm.
So you like that. You got the doubles to go along with it. And then in a kind of a rough year for him in 23, there was the 9 homers with 27 doubles. So that's kind of, you know what I mean? You could throw that season away and say he's probably good for 15 or 20. And so if you say, okay, I can get 15 or 20 from Profar, I can get, 20 from Brian Reynolds, 25, right? As Doug Smith says, Reynolds at 25, Cruz at 30. And I think it almost has to happen, those 2 numbers. Yeah. The rest of them, you just want to see consistency. But if you go down through this lineup, if you could get more than 10 from guys like IKF and Nick Gonzalez, get them in double digits, right? I think Horwitz gets you double digits. Mailman said, could Horwitz hit 20? He said he hit 12 in only 97 games. So there is a shot that guy runs into a few more and could get up to 20 home runs. I like that call out there.
Yeah.
Doug also says that Bart could add a few dingers. I'm not sure about Bart yet. I don't want to just I don't want to go to the ceiling right away for Bart. I'm not 100% sold yet that we're even going to see the same 12 homer guy. I think you probably will see this. I mean, you'll probably see 12, but like, it seemed like all 12 of his were huge, but catchers don't play all the time. And that's going to be the case. right? They don't play all the time, and they're not going to. And so, you have that. But I could see Horwitz getting to that between 15 and 20 home runs for sure. And if he has a great year, going over that, especially at PNC Park, which might favor hitting it down the line a little more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's also a guy who's going to be effective if he doesn't, because of the fact that he's a base hitter. He will spray the whole field and stuff like that. And he will get on base. So now we've just said that if you could get double digits from third base, we've already covered catcher. We've already covered all the outfield spots. I mean, how does power look if you've got double digits at every position? You kind of need that anymore, right? Or is that, wow, that's okay, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get double digits from every position, I think that is the kind of recipe for success.
When you don't have like a core, right?
Right. But I do think you need that there's one or two guys in the lineup that's going to thump 30. You know what I mean? And I legitimately think that Reynolds and Cruz are both capable of reaching 30.
I think Cruz is capable of 40. Reynolds,
yeah.
I'm not sure. If he's going to be out in the outfield again, I don't know. He's capable, but if he's going to be out in the outfield again, he's been living in that 24 to 27 range every year, like clockwork.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can clock it. You can just pretty much guarantee he's right in that range. Anything more than that is bonus.
Just think if he actually doesn't suck for a month. Because, that's Reynolds. I mean, it hasn't been the same month, but he's super awesome in June.
Right.
June, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's super awesome in June. But, maybe he just has a season where he doesn't have that May where he's terrible.
Yeah. Slow starter. I think a lot of guys are. We used to see that with even Kutch was always a slow starter coming out of the gate.
Yeah.
So, I'm reading some of the chat here. And Sherrod says needs someone other than Reynolds or Cruz with 25 plus homers. And that's kind of where I'm at. Like if you want to have like an impact power bat, that is going to make a huge difference. Now, whoever they get for this third outfield spot, you can't hold him to that. You can't say we have to get a guy who's going to do that. Quite frankly, I'm not sure he's out there. You just saw Jock Peterson sign with the Rangers. Anthony Santander is not coming here. He's sitting around waiting for a big bag. You know what I mean? And so, I don't. Profar to me is a guy that says, all right, he's capable of that. Let's make that happen and see if we can get him there. But I think there's other guys too on this team that are capable of getting close to that. We've already had, Horwitz in a way of just saying that. But as Doug says here, runners in scoring position, just say that's always going to be the key to this offense. We decided we were going to talk about power today. But I don't want to discredit the fact that you're right. If you don't have power, but you do have that, runners in scoring position, you kind of make up for not having some of that power, but also you got to get runners in scoring position too.
Yeah. That's kind of where Nick Gonzalez falls.
Yeah, Nick Gonzalez and Horwitz both right now going into the season. These are our guys that will that have really good numbers with runners in scoring position. And if you can have guys like that, and let's say like Brian Reynolds did not have a great season with runners in scoring position. If he can just flip the switch on that and, you start to create a little bit more. I think we also saw that Profar had some good numbers with runners in scoring position. Mm-hmm. So, guys, if you're not hearing me, go get Profar. And I know that there's already some buzz. Some people are talking, but I don't know how aggressive the Pirates are going to be. They probably won't land him, and we'll come on this show saying, "What are you doing?" Another one goes, but I don't know.
Cher getting in on it. Part of me wants that power got to be Jack.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm hoping too, but right now that's all it is hope.
Yeah, but that's a good call out because if there is a guy that's currently on this roster who could break out in a way that wouldn't surprise us, it would be Sawinski.
Yeah.
But once again, I've said this a million times. Like I said, I'm a Jack fan. I'll say that every time. I'll conditionalize what I'm about to say every single time. But he has to do it. Like he has to. You can't count on him. He has to show it first. Yeah. So I don't know that like 25 is the number because I think he'll have to start off in AAA and then let them bring him up at some point when they decide, all right, we need to do something. And I don't know what that looks like. Hopefully there's no room for him. Meaning that people play. What about Alex Verdugo? Right. Canyon asked about Verdugo. What do you think?
I brought him up earlier in the off season.
Yeah.
I don't hate Verdugo. He doesn't really solve our needs right now.
If you're looking for power,
it's
not there.
No, he's not going to be your guy. He is very hitterish though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, it's just that like on base under 300 last year, OPS plus 83. He could turn it around. He's been 100 or better most of his full seasons in the show, but it just has never been higher than 123. And that was 2020. So it's kind of like you know what I mean? I don't know how you feel about it. So I don't know. Verdugo's hit and miss with me. I've heard some people say the defense is good. I've heard other people say the defense is not good. So I don't know, like, where's the extra? I think he's a good player. But right now, it just feels like the Pirates need something a little better than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Bucko Mike's in here. He says that Horwitz has got 25 homers in him, Jake. He's calling 282 25 homers. He's put it in here a few times, a few different episodes. So Pit City What says he'll be at Fire Pest. I'm glad that said anything. So yes, Austin Hayes is still out there. And so I think Austin Hayes' path would be platoon player against lefties. So you still need the other part of that platoon. And like I said, you cannot go into the season hoping it's Jack. You've got to make a move to make it somebody else. It can't be, well, let's see who wins it between Jack and Palacios.
Yeah.
But power is something that this team needs. And Jake, even if it's Profar, I'm just not sure. I'm not sure where we're at.
Yeah. It's hard to say, man.
And is it bad that you're also saying that you're trying, we didn't even say names, but you're trying to get double-digit homers, 10+ home runs from the third base position? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we're hoping for. It's got to be, if you have a position like that only is, you're asking for 10 home runs from all three infield positions, possibly all four, like your power has to all be in the outfield. Or Dave White says, that moved right there. Henry could break out. Where would he play? He would play catcher.
Yeah.
If Henry breaks 100%. Out, it's because Bart's not working, or Bart is working, and catchers you have to split time. Catchers aren't going to play more than 110, 120 games if you have two guys that are doing well. So I don't know, Got a couple guys talking about Scherzer in there, Jake. We're not talking pitching today, but just wanted to throw it out there because they're talking about it. A couple guys talking about Scherzer. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like either, because you talk about a 5-man rotation and
he's not going to get the money he's gotten previously.
Well, no,
the Pirates.
That he doesn't deserve it either.
No.
So that's fine, but that would be veteran leadership. and two colored eyes.
2 colored eyes.
So I don't know. Hey guys, soon we're there. We could go and we could open a little bit if you want. You want to keep talking? I'm going to start getting set up here. You can finish. You can kind of wrap up this power conversation if you've got something else to wrap it up with.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot because let's face it, I haven't had a chance to dig into a lot of stuff being on the road and everything, but you know, you get the 10 plus from each position. You get 2 to 3 guys hitting 25 plus. You just hope you just hope that a few of those 10 plus creep up towards 20. You know what I mean? Your 10 plus turns into 15 to 18. That would go a long way. So I don't know.
So Katie is popping in here. She probably won't show up on camera, but huh? They're over here. I'll get the sleeves and the top loaders for go. Just let me know if you can hear that in there. You got anything now? Oh, nice.
Wonderful.
Well, why not? I plugged it in. You don't have anything? Try plugging it in more. Sorry, guys.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Plug it in, plug it in. Oh, there you go.
Jeff's waiting, man.
Jeff's waiting. Jeff's in there. You should hear it now. Got it. All right. All right, let's see. Who do we got here? 160 million. Okay. Jeff says Katie's good luck. So that's true for sure. All right. Is this good enough? You guys, is that good enough? Can move it over a little bit more here. Get it on the black. All right. Yeah. That better? Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's open up some cards, man. Let me get that.
Let's do it.
Read the chat there while we're doing this. What do we got?
Got Dave White saying he fears they're going to sign players like Hayes and Brandon Drury. That's a valid fear.
Yeah, I mean, so Hayes or like Randall Grichuk, you know what I mean? When you start talking about, thinking about those, and Jeff, Katie does have the sleeves ready. First thing she said when she came in here, asking. Oh, so do I feel the packs? We got 4 cards in each pack. Well, there's a lot in here. There's a lot in here. There it is, the Skeens card. That's how thick it is. Anyway, Chrome equals yuck. Listen, Chrome has the Paul Skeens, so that's what we're chasing here. We're hoping to get something. So I don't know what we're gonna get, but we'll probably move pretty quickly through here just to see if there's anything. There's an Ellie Future Stars, Jeff. Katie said, Jeff, you need to chat if we need to sleeve something. Just say it right away. Okay, we might have. Look at that. Johan Rojas. You tell Stroopy that we got the Rojas auto. And a Chapman. Look at that. He said sleeve Ellie. No. The future stuff. Sleeve and top load that. So is that our one auto? Man. This might be a dud. There's a Rosarena. I don't think I've seen that. Okay. We gonna get this or not?
Probably or not.
Yeah. Jake's positive, right? He's the positive guy. All Etch Bellinger. Hey, Corbin Carroll. Katie's favorite card, the 35-year anniversary. I don't feel thick packs yet, so Phillies, no can do, Doug says. We do have a buddy who's a Phillies fan, grew up near there, so he'll be excited about that.
Jeff says no, but really sleeve all Ellie.
I hear you. There he is, right there, guys. Future Bucko. We've been talking about him enough. Understand. Jerks and Profar. I still have Chrome equals yuck while we're opening Chrome. We don't want that on embedded into this video. Is it sweeps week? I'm not sure what that means. Another light pack. I want a heavy pack, Jake.
It was sweeps week in college football.
Yeah.
All the buys lost.
No, is there only 3?
What?
Uh-oh. I only got 3 here, not 4. Check that out. Make sure there's not 2 stuck together. I don't think so. I told you it was light. Bucko Mike says an Uncle Jake auto is better than the one you got. TV term. We need to get some numbered cards here. You're checking these for numbers in case I'm missing them. I'm not in like the prime. If you guys could see, I have my hand like I got my surgery scar showing off there too.
Chicks dig scars.
Yeah. Katie said, "Meh." I don't know. This one feels a little heavy, Jake.
Does it?
It does.
Okay.
I got maybe suspense. Hey, CES. I have an auto of CES too.
Who's that?
Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Oh, sorry. I'm not good with the acronyms.
Yamamoto. Look at that. There we go. Little Paul Skeens, Future Stars.
Nice.
Little Pirates hit. Just drop the card.
Throw it on the floor.
You got to get it, Katie. I don't want to move my chair.
Sheesh.
Drop a Paul Skeens card. I think I have 3 of those cards. I've gotten so many like Skeens and Pirates cards when we open. Usually we have a huge stack of Pirates. It's crazy. Jeff can attest to that too. Jackson Merrill, rookie. Current stars. So that is the thing, Doug. He's in the future stars and he's in the stars of MLB inserts too. So he does get it all. This back card's a little stuck. Wyatt Langford. We got a Wyatt Langford wooden card on one of them. It's pretty cool. That was on one of the hanger boxes of Not Even Chrome, right? There's a negative, Robert Garcia. Okay. Little Will Smith. What we got here? Nationals. Rookie card. I don't know if these are coming through or not, but we got something here. Give me a number. Trey Lipscomb out of $3.99. Hopefully he's good.
Is it red?
Is it red? I think red or
Jeff's asking if it's red.
Yeah, she's saying it's red. Unless it's pink. Noelvi Marte, rookie debut. Wyatt Langford again. Leave it. It's probably not, though.
Said close. Red is a
out of 5.
Yeah.
All Etch Josh Young. Jung Hoo Lee, 35th anniversary. There's a lot of cards here, guys.
A lot of cards.
But like not in each pack, right? There's our guy there.
Stop it.
Okay. Do I just throw that card? Hey, there's an Ellie for you. Look at that.
Sleeve it.
Sleeve it, right?
Put it in the sleeve.
What else you got, Jake?
I got a new. You know what? I'll go ahead and throw this out there. I got a new set of golf clubs, man. I had a golf Christmas.
There you go. Remember last year we were so in on Yariel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
We're down to our last few. We've got 6 more, including this one. Doug Smith says that I feel like Katie should do some Vanna White hand waving when you get a good card. I think they just
100%.
don't want to see my scar anymore. Austin Hayes out of 199. Speaking of Austin Hayes, who was it that brought him up? Who's the first one to say Austin Hayes today, Jake? Dave White? Dave White. This is because of you, man. Good luck. Thanks for bringing me the good luck. That's out of 199 there. Did we just get is this a Phillies pack? Austin Hayes. This one was supposed to go to a Phillies fan. It's Jackson. And Jackson. And Another Rosarena. Just got through saying I haven't seen him. Colt Keith, Zanesville.
Did not know he was from Zanesville.
There's 2 Colt. Colt Emerson, also from Zanesville. Tyler Glasnow. Jim, we got... Well, let me see what we got here.
Jim, I'm looking good.
Jim, we got an Austin Hayes out of 199 right here. We got a Trey Lipscomb out of 399. Pink, red, not sure. And Johan Rojas auto. Not numbered. I got 3 packs left. So you got to bring me some good luck here, Jim. Hey, there you go. Rookie debut, Paul Skeens. Always exciting when you get a Paul Skeens card. Doesn't matter. Tyler O'Neill. The Ellie is your best hit.
All of them?
Yes, it's a
hobby box.
Yes. A lot of packs. We got 2 packs left. Everybody watching live.
It should be 5 cards in one of them because they ripped you off.
I know. I got 3 cards in 1 pack, though.
I can call them.
I'm going to write him a letter.
I'm going to write you a letter.
Uh-oh, got another. I thought it was a Pirates. Bobby Witt Jr. All right, last one. It does not feel thick. It looks like we're not going to pull a debut patch here live. I thought that was good mojo, but we did get another Jerks and Profar, future Pirate, in a couple weeks. Been talking about it now for 3 weeks. And is this another? No, we got him. Okay. All right, so it looks like that's all we got. Go ahead and bring those back over. Yep, that's it. We did get
Those are the decent pools.
These Pirates, though. And for Jeff, we got a couple Ellies. And this, which, is what it is. So, that's where we are. That's kind of a glare on there, huh?
Kinda.
Yeah. Is what it is. So, I don't know. A little bit underwhelming. Katie says, gotta buy another box. Listen, Jeff, you got her hooked. You got her hooked. Just to show here. Like this is the camera there. What I'm dealing with. I was in between here is how I was doing that. Sorry, Katie. I know that you didn't want to be in that. And I have a cable by my feet. So Dave White says, how much was that box? Do we say that? It was free to the first guy who got it. And then he sold it to us. He sold it to Katie. Like literally, what were we doing? We were talking about something else. Yeah, we were talking about something else. And I went upstairs and she was like, oh, I accidentally bought a hobby box.
I made an offer.
She made an offer. It was like $100 less than what it was up for. And he took the offer. So we paid $100 less than what it was out there for. But also, if you look back there, I don't know if you can see that, but that is a chair full of Chrome Update boxes. So that was actually a great shot. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it landed right on that box and I'm happy about it. So
listen, it's just funny right now. Jim brings up Mike collects 1988 Donruss. What did you bring Christmas? It was 1988. What was the pack?
We had 88 tops, just baseball, right? And then we had 92 tops, which is where I got that Manny Ramirez card.
But the 88, didn't that have the gum in it?
Yeah, the 88 had sticks of gum.
Yeah, we ate it.
Tasted like chalk.
Yeah, it was funny because like you said, JP will eat it.
Yeah,
our oldest brother, and I was like, I mean, I will too. And then we were all three like,
well, I'm not going to be the only one.
Right. So JP and I both put the whole stick of gum in our mouth, and Josh was like, I just took a bite.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I bit it in half.
That was fun.
Jim says, Bucko Mike, choose the gum.
Listen, there was no chewing that gum.
No.
It disintegrated in your mouth.
Do it. Bucko Mike says it might buy a blaster box. Do it, man. I've already got the archives on pre-order. Hobby box for the archives. So we're at least getting that. That should come next week, right? The 8th? I'm looking forward to that. I like those cards. Obviously not, debut patch chase in there, but we get 2 autos in it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we have a healthy stack of Pirates cards over here. We've even landed some Spencer Horwitz cards, which, not a pirate, but wasn't yet.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't. Jim,
it would not. It would not survive that at all.
Jim says that gum would survive a nuclear war. Oh,
no.
As soon as it gets wet, it's gone. And it was hard too. It was like bad. Biting into a cracker.
It was bad. We were all like, water, something, wash this down.
Yeah. Give me something to drink. I've got stuff in my, I've just got chalk in my mouth. Bucko Mike says, I got a box of 1982 Donruss, 3 boxes of 1987 tops, 1986 Donruss, 1989 Donruss, 2 1987 Donruss, 2 90 Upper Deck, 2 Upper Deck 91. And you haven't opened them, or you've got like, we have a bunch of cards, right? But I don't know what year they are. Like back at our parents' house, there's like boxes, like whole box of
mostly
Donruss.
early 90s.
Okay, well, there's an early 90s Bo Jackson card that's actually worth something.
We might have it.
What's that?
I think
Yeah, she said that she called one and said essentially their voicemail says, "Don't bring us any 80s or 90s baseball cards. We don't want them." So I asked the question, and it was like, no, junk wax doesn't matter. So I haven't even looked. But apparently, there's a Bo Jackson card, but I don't know what year.
Yeah.
And all that.
What year is it?
Yeah. Sealed junk wax actually has some value. Well, I mean, we've got those cards. I think they were like $1 for the pack. So I don't know. We had this big thing about this Mark McGuire card and thinking it was an error print. And it was not an error print. That was an exciting minute. But hey, why don't you show that bat off again?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bam.
Look at that.
Dispute, Clark.
Custom made. And that's Swearingen bats too. That's like it's a good bat. You gonna hit with it?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Hard to get it in there. There we go.
Yeah. It was a baseball card, Dave. The Bo Jackson. So, all right. Well, that's it. That's all we have, but cool bat. So our older brother works with Swearingen there and had that made for Jake.
Get it next time we do business cards and we're doing the baseball card. I'll get it just like that.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. I love it.
The old Jeff Blauser or whatever, the card where he was like pointing it right at the camera.
Yeah, or the Billy Ripken with the other end.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Doug says, where do we get one of those caps? I think he also made that. Our older brother.
Yeah.
But
had that one made.
Yeah, we need to do something.
Christmas.
We're gonna get something out there. I just closed the other shop down because it just was, they kept denying all my stuff and I was tired of it. But
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna get something up. We'll get some shirts, maybe a hat, something like that coming. It's something that's kind of on our list for this year to do. So we'll do something there.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Jake?
No.
Spencer Horwitz, 25 homers.
We'll see. I'm looking for 20.
You're taking the under.
Anything over that. Anything over 20 is a bonus.
You're taking the under. I think I would probably take the under on that as well. Maybe the next show we'll look at the steamer projections or something. Maybe.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right, let's play some music and get out of here. I have to go tell Katie she shouldn't have spent all that money on that box of cards. What are you doing?
Buying another one?
Are you?
Making an offer.
She's making an offer right now.
That's hilarious.
Jeff, you got to get over here. We're going to open more cards. Thanks, guys. Let's go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
Thanks for listening to my dad and Uncle Jake on the Bridge to Buctober podcast. Follow them on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Bridge2Buctober. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when new episodes are released. Clear the deck, cannonball coming, and let's go Bucks.